Hey there! I'm Chroma, and welcome back to Portal. Last time we made it to test chamber 9 out of 19, and now we have a supposedly impossible test chamber to solve. So, going through here, first of all we can see our radio as well. There's still no cameras? Why is there
The Enrichment
such a lack of
Center
cameras?
apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber.
I think there's like 23 in the game, and I mean, there are several cases where we've come across there being multiple in a level. Seeing there's 19 levels, there would have to be more than one. Anyway, so I guess there's just not as many as I remember. So, anyways,
Once again, the Enrichment Center offers its most sincere apologies on the occasion of this unsolvable test environment.
Yes, so we have this totally unsolvable test chamber here. So if we shoot any portal, our orange portal is up there, so we can bring the cube through onto this higher up platform. We can see there's actually a hole that we can shoot through. Now, funny thing with this test chamber...
Frankly, this chamber was a mistake. If we were you, we would quit now.
Not only is this test chamber not impossible, but there's actually two different solutions to solving it. But first thing we're going to do is get the radio, if we can. I believe I can do this. And
No one will blame you for giving up. In
No,
fact,
okay.
quitting at this point is a perfectly reasonable
Well, okay, I'll be right back.
test.
So,
Is impossible.
getting
Make
the
no attempt to solve
radio without it getting fizzled. Alright, so, and yeah, that's another thing. Cubes and all that, when brought through this field, will get destroyed. So now, I believe, we bring this to the beginning of the level or the end, I'm not sure. I don't remember all the positions to, like, bring it. So another thing we can do, actually, to get this to the other side, we can actually shoot a portal through this block here, and then bring it through. Up. Okay, so we got that. I guess kind of like maybe on the other side of the door, but that's close enough for it to set off. So now we can get back to the actual test chamber at hand. So as I said before, there's actually two solutions to this puzzle, and one of them we kind of saw. The way that we got the radio to the other side by putting the portal here and then going back to it, that's one way of solving it, so we could do that. The other way,
of this unsolvable test environment.
the other way doesn't even use this cube up there. We can actually bring the cube up onto that platform, go through here, and then while the orange portal doesn't get destroyed, the blue one does. So now while we're on this side, we can then shoot a portal and then just go through and grab our cube. So both solutions work, so that's pretty cool.
Fantastic. You remained resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Alright, so let's move on up and forward. If this elevator will move? Yeah, there we go. Cool. And yeah. Continuing onwards to 10. Yeah, so now we're officially over the halfway mark, except the test chambers do start to get longer and longer, as you'll notice, as we go through. So,
Hello
yeah,
again.
still have quite a ways to
To
go.
reiterate, previous one. Momentum.
Momentum, eh? Alright, so, yeah, so as we can see there, we have a portal up here. We can see, based on this description-y thing, go down, go out. So, if we shoot a portal beneath us and jump on into it, then, yeah, we can use momentum to go flying where we want to go. So we also have a
Vital
camera
testing
here.
apparatus destroyed.
Yeah, alright, so the cameras have returned. So now we actually have a portal up there, and a pit to jump into down here. So we actually now have the opposite. Woo! Alright.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Ah, and I can hear the radio, so that's good. I haven't missed it. Also, being on the lookout for cameras. Oh, so it's actually up there, so we need to figure out how to get up there. So, I believe if I shoot a portal over here, we have the portal to jump into in this pit. So if I not fall into it fully, we also have like stairs. So that's cool. If I just jump into it enough, then maybe I can grab it. Okay, it seems to look like it'll work. Okay, that was, wow. All right. So where is it? I don't want it to be that sporadic, but it appears like I am. Okay, so there we go. Okay, got this. Now I'm gonna guess we have to bring it to the end of the level, so we will do just that. Oh, we're not. What? Oh, just bring it to the pit. Alright. Easy enough, I'll take it. So, yeah, so there that's that. So we can shoot a portal up there more in the center and then actually jump into this and go flying out.
Momentum,
So now,
a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
yes. So now we can shoot another portal there as that moved. And you'll also notice that portals can't be shot on moving platforms. So that's also a thing. So now we can also jump down, and I completely messed it up. I hit the edge there. Woo! And we can spin around and yeah, all that. So, and in we go. You'll also notice this game does have a bit of physics of as we're falling into a portal, it'll kind of start to try to like autocorrect you to land in the portal. So it's pretty nice programming to help with that. So we're not getting like clipped on the edge of a portal as we're trying to go through it. It can still happen, but yeah, it tries to prevent that. So
the Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Fun. So as you can see, the test chambers are slowly getting more and more deadly, but as gamers, that is just something we have to go through. So you'll notice we have another portal gun over here, like we had back in test chamber 3 or 2, whichever one it was. Yeah, except this one's shooting orange portals. So I shot one over here, and then there was I was in that room up there. By shooting a blue portal, I could go through it, and yeah, and shoot, I don't know if there's cameras back in that room. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything, so I just want to have a whoopsies. There was. Okay, that would have been bad. All right, so going back to it quickly, there was a camera, and the radio, I can hear it. Shoot, I really just don't want to miss any radios. Oh, it's up there. Okay, so it's up there. So I have the camera. I don't need to worry about the radio. So if we press this button, it opens this door. We can see this area over there. We can shoot a blue portal, and then now we have an orange portal here that we can shoot back. And now we have another one of these pellets going into this spot here. So we can shoot a blue portal here, and then oh, it actually worked right off the bat. That's nice. So there was an orange portal that was there. So the pellet went through and then hit the receptor on the other side, which then caused this moving platform to move. So cool. So now we can shoot a blue portal here. Yeah, and then we can be back in this area. Again, there's no cameras. Yeah. And now we have a portal there, and we can shoot our own portal here, get onto the platform, and now move towards this over here. Here we go. Getting closer. Anticipation. Building. Jump. And we've got it.
So that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in subject hometown. Yeah.
Ooh. Alright, so we now have the dual portal device. So now we can portal there, and go between all kinds of places. And now puzzles will start to get a lot more harder with us having to actually know where both portals are going as opposed to just one being kind of guided for us. So, also the button that was there kind of went down, and then a new button came up. So now pressing this opens up this. So if we shoot a portal there, and then the only portal surface that we can actually get to being over there, then we can go through. But, as you can see, there's a radio up there that we need to get to. So we're going to kind of need to waste a rotation. Oh, it moved. Hopefully that won't mess me over. So if I shoot a portal kind of right beside it there, and then let this moving platform move over to the only place that we can actually get to actually go through for another portal, then in a second, then I can hopefully... Okay, I'm standing on nothing. That's great. So now I can grab this, and I don't want to fall off, so I'm going to wait here till I can see the moving platform goes back to where I was, and then jump on it there. Because I'm worried if I turn around, I don't want this to get... Yeah, I'm worried it's going to get, like, dropped. Now, I don't actually remember where to bring this. I'm going to guess maybe over there, or at the other level. I'll try there first. Okay, so I should be able to jump back now. Seeing at the back of my head. Awesome. Alright, so I have to wait for this to go back to the center. Actually, yeah, go back to the center first. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna guess that when we get to the center, it's gonna Yeah, alright, so we got that, so we don't have to go back to this. So we can press the button, blue portal there, quickly get back on this before it moves away. One thing I can see with this game that may be a bit of a problem is all these moving platforms that move very slowly, and if you miss it, you have to wait a while to get back to it. So I can see that being a problem, yeah, people being impatient and having to wait a long time. So I can see there something that would be grounds for improvement. Yeah, alright, now moving upwards more and more. And actually I can attest to that being true, because I believe in the second game there isn't really moving platforms like that at all. So that's definitely something where the creators of this game, Valve, saw where they could improve and did it. So yeah, so now we're on test chamber 12 of 19.
Fling yourself. Fling into space.
Alright, and I can see now that we're already kind of at 10 minutes, but I'm going to start making longer episodes because I feel like it, and so that we can actually have more test chambers in one episode. So here we can shoot a portal there and a portal down there. So kind of, whoa, okay, I fell, fine. Basically the exact same thing that we did before. Okay, no, I thought there may have been a radio nearby, but actually I do remember where it is in this level. So we can shoot a portal down, and then a portal up there, and then we can fall through it, except, whoa, that's a, well, I guess this is what we're doing now! Disorienting, alright. So, yeah. So now we can shoot a portal there, and then another portal down here, and go fly even more. And now we have a button with no cube, except we can see a cube up there. That's actually a good way of drawing our eye as well. By when we look at it, it actually drops the cube, so we can actually see it being dropped into wherever it is going. So now we also have this here. We can shoot a portal. You can also see on our screen it'll show like a little circle beside where the last portal we shot was, which can help with making sure we shoot the right one. Oh, whoops. Wait, did doing that make it go away? Or no? Okay. So yeah, we can shoot a portal here, and then another portal down here, and fling ourselves. Cool. So now we have a cube, and we can bring the cube to the button. Alright, so now that opens the door, but we also have a radio to get, which I believe, yeah, okay, I remember where it is. So first we're just going to drop down anyways. Woo! Alright, Gladys copying my thunder there. So, alright. Oh, we also have, noticing these dots on the floor that are kind of like, I guess, indicating sort of like the parts of the level. So, here though, we can see the sort of platform-ish there, and we can kind of hear the music there. So we slowly drop off onto this part. We can see over on this bit of platform is the radio, and I'm gonna guess that we're bringing it to the end of the level. No, I didn't mean to. Well, that was convenient. No. No. Let me hit the button. But, oh, okay, into the corner for some reason. Right, I'll take it. So, that was that radio, and then back again. Woo! Geronimos. Alright, so, now we can go through. Also, another we can do in this little space here. So, I guess the infamous thing that I have to do as somebody playing Portal is if we shoot a portal above us and a portal below us, we can fall forever. There's actually an achievement for falling like 30,000 feet, I believe, and this is how you can go about getting that achievement. There's also one for jumping 300 meters, and I guess we'll get into something, a way how we can do that later. I think I know a place later in the game that we can get that. So, moving forward, that one was just basically momentum of getting from point A to point B. Now we're going to get back into, I don't know, more puzzle solving with cubes and buttons with our dual board device.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Now, fun thing, this test chamber can actually be solved using only 3 portals. This game has a challenge mode thing that you unlock once you beat the game, sort of bonus mode, where you play through some of the other test chambers. like some of these test chambers, mainly the ones later in the game, where you have to like use the least amount of portals, or I think there's one for taking the least number of steps, so you'd have to like use a lot of portals to try and like walk as minimally as possible, and then one for just completing it as fast as possible. I don't know if I'll be doing those. I might show them off as like one bonus episode, but I don't think I'll be completing all of them necessarily. Maybe I'll decide that when we get there. So first of all, we can portal up to this platform, and then we can grab the cube, put it on the button, and then we can go through. And yeah, and then drop down into this area. We can also see the radio over there. Yeah, I'll wait until we get that platform moving. So we can see 2 buttons here and a door. So there's 1 cube there that we'll want to get, so we can start by doing that in order to get that platform to move. Oh, another thing I never actually stated, I guess, is so most of these things that activate other things, we can see like a blue line on the floor that actually goes towards what they activate. So yeah, we can actually better see that. So if we can activate this, I don't remember what this is called, like higher energy pellet receptor thingy, then we can start moving that platform. We also have button there going to door and button there going to door. So yeah. Yeah, so first of all, getting that into where we want it to go, we can see the red up there, and then thing there. While it's coming back around, we have another camera to destroy. Yep, and then, oh yeah, the cubes also, or the balls actually like fizzle out as well after a certain number of bounces, so that's also another thing to keep track of. Yeah, also try to make sure they never bounce off like a corner or something, because then they start bouncing all around the room, and it is deadly. So now that platform is moving with the cube, so we can shoot a portal over here, and then another portal to, when it moves back around, drop onto the button in just a moment. Yeah, alright, so I'll drop the cube down, but then I'll wait a second for the this to move back around so we can get to the radio, which again, I'm also not sure where we're bringing this. It's either, most of them, it's either beginning of the level, the end, the portal stand, or onto a button. Well, I mean, the last test chamber was like in a corner, which was odd, but yeah. I'll leave that there. We'll solve the test and then come back for it. So we can first shoot a portal up here and here. So now we got 1 cube onto a button, but we have another button. But where are we going to get another cube? Well, first of all, I want to show a bit of a cheat way of how we can beat this, which, based on how the challenge mode thing says that you only need, or like the challenge bonus mode of this room, you can complete this test chamber using only 3 portals. I think they knew about this like cheat way of solving it, or at least by the time they made those bonus maps. So you can actually, while pressing down the second button, shoot a portal into that room, and then shoot another portal to go through it. We're gonna do this the way that this was intended, because yeah. So actually, we need another cube to press down this button. Where can we get another cube? Well, actually, in the previous room, there is a cube that we left behind on this button, and if we portal through this door, we don't actually need this cube on this button anymore. So we can, yeah, having a portal over there, we can take the cube off the button and go back through, and now we have another cube or button over yonder. Oh, all right. So now we have that. Cool. So yeah, now we can go through.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed. Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Except you never got to 1, so I don't know that. But, alright, so, oh, the radio, yes. Another thing I'm also just realizing is there's no easy way of getting up to that platform without, like, putting a portal there and, like, dropping down. So maybe they did kind of intend to leave a portal into the room once you got both buttons. I don't know. Anyway, so now I think I'm just gonna try to bring this to the level. Nope, okay. I'm gonna guess that we have to bring it to the, oh, shoot. No, I was gonna say we have to bring it to the room, but I kind of closed it off. No. Alright, so I'm gonna have to load a previous save and, get the thing in there, which I should still be able to do. Alright, so, alright, speed running this. We don't have time to do things similarly. Alright, so doing with the radio first so we can get that out of the way. That's new. Supposed to be repeating stuff that we've just done. So I'm gonna get this to where it maybe needs to go. Wait, we kinda had it. Alright, that's the spot, I guess. So yeah, okay, that's that. Now quickly just doing everything else. And now I can show off the cheat way, so I guess that do the on. In fact, with that, we don't actually need to get that cube and that pellet if we just blue portal. Yeah, if we just do this, if we steal that cube after going through there, we can just put the cube on this first button here. Get it disoriented there. Okay, well, then. What? Okay, so we got the cube on that button. I think it's pressed down. So now we can actually then go stand on this other button here, portal through the room, and by that we don't even need this cube, so we didn't even need to activate the pellet, except for the fact that the pellet is shooting out of here, so it could probably hit us if we're not careful. So yeah, we can do it that
As
way.
part of a previously mentioned required test protocol,
And
we can no
this is something
longer
that she's
lie to
repeated
you.
before.
When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Yeah, alright, so now we're on the test chamber. I'm still not paying attention to 14, I think. Yeah, we're on 14. So, that I think that'll be it for this episode. Yeah, next time we continue to 14 and beyond. Actually, I just want to see what it is first. Oh, this one, yes. Are you going to say anything first? No? We're on...
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues.
Alright.
No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Alright, so I'm informed that I may be informed of things. Good to know. We can also see the radio over there. That's it. Yeah. Alright, so next time we'll be continuing on that way or that way. Who knows? You'll have to see to find out in order to get up there. So that'll be it for this episode, 14 of 19. Probably will only be a few more episodes left to get to test chamber 19. And then, yeah. Alright, so anyways, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you around.